What's up you guys, and welcome back to Top Trends. Before we begin the video, hit the like button for support and love. If you haven't yet, do subscribe to the channel for future video releases. And for this video, comment below. Are you still gonna play the game Pokemon Go with the new additions? Pokemon Go has been facing a steep decline as the game has been losing millions of players every week. The players are now frustrated by the lack of new content, which is one of the main reasons behind the game's downfall. However, there is still a lot of hope among fans as they are eagerly waiting for the Generation 2 of Pokemon Go. Generation 2 will have trading, versus battles, and legendary Pokemon, which will make it far more interesting for you. So, as everyone is getting geared up for the Generation 2 version of Pokemon Go, we have compiled a list of the 10 best Pokemon from Generation 2. Coming in at the bottom at number 1, with 10 being the best, Meganium. Now this one kind of looks like evolved Littlefoot from the Land Before Time, but the first entry to this list is Meganium, which is the final evolution of Chikorita. Meganium is a grass-type Pokemon from Johto. Because Meganium is a grass-type Pokemon, it could be very handy while fighting against the Vaporeons. However, it would not be very easy to obtain a Meganium as it is a third stage evolution of the starter Pokemon. Here are the base statistics of Meganium. Attack, 183. Defense, 218. Stamina, 160. And max CP, 2131. Number 2, Octillery. The next Pokemon to feature in this list is Octillery. Octillery is the final evolved form of Remoraid and is a water-type Pokemon. Now Octillery has a very high attack stat. Although its defense and stamina stats are a little on the low side, Octillery can serve you best when you pit it against a fire-type Pokemon and dodge the moves correctly. The base statistics of Octillery are Attack, 223, Defense, 163, Stamina, 50, and max CP, 2183. Number 3, Typhlosion. Now, these names are kind of hard to pronounce, but I thought it was going to be like a typhoon when I saw Typhoon, Lotion, blah blah, but it's Typhlosion, like an explosion, because that's what it looks like, it's exploding. Typhlosion features next in the list. It is the final form of Cyndaquil, and is a fire starter Pokemon from Johto. Typhlosion has a relatively impressive attack and defense stat, which makes it very useful. You can use Typhlosion against grass-type Pokemon, such as Venusaur, Meganium, and Executor, which sounds like Executioner, for better results. Here are the base statistics of Typhlosion. Attack, 211. Defense, 183. Stamina, 156. And max CP, 2227. Number 4, Slowking. Slowpoke's final alternative evolution is Slowking. However, you're only able to obtain Slowking in the main Pokemon games when you evolve a Slowpoke, which is holding a King's Rock. The dual Psychic and Water-type Pokemon has a good all-around stats and can be very useful as both attacker and defender while fighting against fire-type Pokemon. Here are the base statistics for Slowking. Attack, 184. Defense, 199. Stamina, 190. And max CP, 2232. Number 5, Ursaring. Ursaring features next in the list. It is a normal type Pokemon and is the final evolution of Teddiursa. Ursaring comes with a balanced defensive and offensive statistic. However, it can be used for both defending gyms and attacking in Pokemon Go. Here are the base statistics for Ursaring. Attack, 212. Defense, 165. Stamina, 180. Max CP, 2282. Number 6, Porygon 2. The second stage evolution of Porygon is Porygon 2. Sounds simple enough, huh? Porygon 2, which is a normal Pokemon, is also the second Pokemon featured in this list, which will have an evolution in Gen 2. In the main Pokemon games, Porygon 2 could be obtained by evolving Porygon, which is holding the upgrade. Porygon 2 will be a very rare Pokemon in Pokemon Go, and has a high attack and defense stat. The base stats of Porygon 2 are as followed. Attack, 199. Defense, 170. Stamina, 170. And max CP, 2290. Number 7, Feraligatr. The next Pokemon to feature in this list is Feraligatr. Kinda looks like an alligator, huh? I was going for feral like a cat for feral, but I landed on Feraligatr for the pronunciation simply because it looks like an alligator. The water-type starter Pokemon from Johto is the final evolution of Totodile. Feraligatr has impressive stats, both defensive and attacking-wise, and is the strongest Johto starter Pokemon. Feraligatr can be of great use against fire-type Pokemon. Base stats of Feraligatr are as followed. Attack, 200. Defense, 200. Stamina, 170. And max CP, 2298. Number 8, Kingdra. Pretty easy name to pronounce. Kingdra is the third Pokemon to feature in this list, which will get an evolution when Gen 2 is introduced. Kingdra is the final evolution of the Horsea. In the original Pokemon games, the players needed to evolve Seadra, which was holding a dragon scale to receive Kingdra. Kingdra is a water-type Pokemon which has a very high attack and defense stat. Here are the base stats of Kingdra. Attack, 208. Defense, 208. Stamina, 150. Max CP, 2,300. Number 9. Ampharos, the final evolution of Mareep. Ampharos is an electric-type Pokemon. Unlike other Gen 1 electric-type Pokemons like Jolteon, Ampharos doesn't have the electric-type nerf, which is a good positive. Ampharos has great statistics in almost all departments, which can make it a killer Pokemon. Here are the base stats of Ampharos. Just the name screams killer. Attack, 200. Defense, 190. Stamina, 180. Max CP, 2,313. Number 10, Tyranitar. Got like Tyrannosaurus Rex, huh? The last Pokemon to feature in this list is Tyranitar. Tyranitar is a dual dark and rock type Pokemon and is the final evolution of Larvitar. Tyranitar is a very powerful Pokemon with an enormous max CP of 3,196. Apart from that, there are only 2 Pokemon which have higher stats than Tyranitar in both Gen 1 and Gen 2, and they are Mewtwo and Ho-Oh. Tyranitar even has better stats than some of the legendary Pokemon and is stronger than the strongest Pokemon from Generation 1, which is Dragonite. Here are the base statistics of Tyranitar. Attack, 240. Defense, 225. Stamina, 200. Max CP, that whopping 3,196. I hope you enjoyed the content. Check out all the other videos we have for you here at Top Trends. Don't forget to hit that like button if you made it this far, subscribe for future love, and I'll see you later. Till next time, ta-ta.